Hello and welcome back to some more 9x9 building with me, Paolo. And today I am gonna go through building the mountain house. I haven't actually, well, I've just about started it. I've just at this stage decided what blocks I'm using, where I'm gonna put it, and so forth. But in the last video you would have seen a showcase of this, and yeah, this is interesting because I haven't done a video like this before where I'm actually building it for you live like this, without knowing exactly how it's going to turn out. So, and the main reason I want to do this is to kind of talk you through the process that I go through to figure out how to build these. So as I said, I've done very little here. I think I've spent about 20 minutes to half an hour, which I suppose is a bit of time thinking of what to do here and how to build this house. But yeah, I've picked a mountain to begin with. The first thing I did was, well, I wanted to put it within the mountain, and then I figured out where that 9x9 would fit inside it, so I cleared out this space, and I haven't actually finished clearing it out yet, so I might do that a little bit. And the other thing I did then was I had to mess around with some of the blocks to figure out what I wanted to use, which wasn't easy. I was leaning towards quartz again, which I've used a fair bit now at this stage, so I vetoed that. I decided not to use it. I was looking at some of the new clay blocks, which were quite nice and everything, but I ended up settling on this combination, and I actually thought of using this in the floor somewhere, but we might put that on the next level down, but this will be the top level. And what I'm aiming for here is some full walls here, and then I wanted two parts here that you could actually look out onto the land here. We've got a little water pool down there. I might do something with that in terms of a waterfall coming down from here. Access to here as well is something that I'm going to have to figure out. There's another 9x9 build there, but if you were playing this in survival, like, you'd naturally come up this hill to it, and I'd have to figure out where to get to that. I'm also thinking of maybe putting a ladder chute down, but what I've gone for, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got the 9x9 there. So sandstone and the wood for now, and we'll see what happens. I might put some cobblestone underneath here somewhere, just to give it the look that it's you know, it's got kind of foundations and stuff. But that's something we'll get to. I've put in this stairway, and this is going down onto this floor here, so I'll have to dig this out as well and stuff, and put in a floor. So I will do that now, and there we go. So that's a 9x9 there as well, straight underneath it. Now at the minute I do realize it's looking kind of how would you say, looks like a big hole in the mountain, but we'll fix that off though. As soon as we start building and filling up, it's not going to look so empty. But yeah, I think so far so good. I'm liking this kind of profile here, kind of a, you know, a slim profile. So I don't know what to do next. I'm kind of thinking of the enchantment table, because that's a big one as to where it's gonna go, and even at this point in the build I'd be thinking of that. And the second thing I'm thinking of is kind of the walls and stuff. I'm gonna fill this in here. I'm thinking about doing something with fence posts actually. I might do some glass as well, but I'm just gonna put that in there and see how it looks, because it could look quite nice around the place. That needs to be a different block. I might change that on the inside as well. But Yeah, I might get some fence posts in here, and I might get some glass on this side. We need a bit of structure. I think we need a bit more structure to this though, on the ceiling and everything. Well, I'm thinking about using this sandstone for the pillars, and then this one for the top. I could actually swap that around and do it the other way maybe. But I might just keep going with this and see how it goes. The other thing I can do as well is terraform the top, so I'm not too worried about that. But I may have a play with this and fill in some of this and come back to you in a second. Okay, so I'm just actually changing this here to the lower profile, the thinner block there. I've decided I'm gonna block this bottom section in. It looks alright and everything, but I just prefer if I kind of got rid of that there. We'll work on that a bit more, but the bottom section you'll only see out this side. Now I will have to, because it's the 9x9, these blocks are actually outside. That one there is within the 1111. So these blocks here, unless I was happy with that as an interior wall, I could use it, which actually gives you a bit more space. But I'll actually put something else on the walls here, but I thought I'd just close that off, so this is all you see here, and then upstairs you'd have the two sides, just because there's so much more space there. I think it'll look a bit nicer, and as I said, I'll be able to build some of this up as well, and that will look pretty cool too. I'll get back to that in a while, but yeah, I'm thinking of, and I've just realized I've blocked all this up. I'm not sure how this is going to work. We'll figure it out when something's underneath, but I'd like to either put fences, and I'm gonna try something here. I'm not sure how this will look. The fences on this side. Not too bad, but I'll try some other stuff. And the other thing I was thinking of putting in, now this is the default texture pack I'm on, but so the glass is just normal. As you know, I like to use the other type, but I was thinking of putting some of these in as well. These might actually look a bit nicer, or a mixture of the two. But yeah, that's still my 9x9. I can still put this here like that. Put the glass along here too, which could finish it off nicely. I'll have to figure out what to do with this, but at this point, like I'm liking that. I think it looks quite cool. Like there's little touches I can put in here at this stage. I know I haven't really done a whole lot to get here, but as I said, if you've kind of got, you know, what you're looking for, you can start messing about with these things and pretty quickly get what you want. And I'd probably fill some more of this in here like that. You know, if we get some vines even, like you'll see it starts to take shape. I don't want to put too much of these around, but I think you have to have vines with this sandstone like this. It just looks too nice. We've got the rough kind of shape, and to be honest, I wouldn't be bothered at this stage finishing it off, because with the furnishing it's going to change quite a lot. So at this point I'm happy enough. Let's get rid of that lighting error. At this point I'm happy enough with how it looks, and I'll have a think about, I'm going to think about where this enchanting table needs to go. I can put it in the floor is a good way, although we've got, see, this is the advantage of having these walls here, and even the one upstairs, is you can just put them, line them along the walls. Actually I might put it up here, but I have to think bedroom. storage, jukebox, get some of these items. This fella, trap chest, anvil, bed. That could quite easily go there. I think I'd like the bed to be up here. No, I won't put it there, but I'll just leave it there for now. We could have a couple of chests around the place if I change these blocks. Anvil. I usually like to put the anvil with this guy here, so I'll leave this up here. Could get a lot more storage. I might actually think about putting storage here. That could look quite nice. I'm brewing. So I've got so much wall space there that there's plenty of room to do all these things and put all these items and stuff. Could put brewing. I'm just putting these roughly here. Could put brewing there. I like the sunset. It's starting to look quite nice there. Yeah, I might build it up again, as I said, terraform wise, with some more blocks, so that it seems like it's hidden in the mountain a bit more. Which obviously you can do in survival. It's not that difficult. So yeah, that looks really nice at night. Okay, so I've settled for the enchanting table to be up here. I've done it like this. It's symmetrical here like that, but it's done so that it'll enchant up to level 30. And I've put these anvils in there just to fill the space. There's a few more things, like you could fill up here as well if you really wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. I think it's fine like that. We'll come back to this. I thought we could get some storage in here, and the only thing is if you fill that up with a full block you won't be able to open that. So what I'm gonna do here is put in a stair like that. Now you will notice these blocks and these blocks, the underneath is different, and I don't like that, but I like this. So we kind of don't have a choice there, but you won't be able to see it as long as it's the same color. Like there's not a stair block with that on the underneath, but that works there, and the color's fine. So that's that. We've got the jukebox. We might want something for that there, a chest for that there. We'll come back to this in a minute. I'm not finished with this. I'm thinking of putting lighting in the ceiling up here. The next part that I think I need to work on is down here because of this wall here. What I'm going to do with that will be determined by this here. So I was looking there and I can see we can get some chests in there like that quite easily. So I'll put that like that. Get rid of that. These lighting glitches as well are making me think I'm going to have to switch to the full blocks, because that's just so unacceptable. It's not the standard we want our house to look at. Again, it's one of those glitches that they've said that they're going to fix for so long and haven't, but we'll fill those in. But again, with this here we're going to need to do this. Oh, that didn't place properly. I'm gonna put these in first, maybe, and make sure that's the way the stair will go. So that'll work like that, and there's plenty of storage there. What I might actually do, I like that low profile, so I might actually only do this. I might keep that there. I might start it just because I want this. Yeah. No, look, I tell you what, I'll get rid of that. I was kind of wanting to be consistent there, but we'll get rid of that. Boop. Okay. And that means we can get rid of the rest of this. We'll have to do our stair thing here. I'm not sure if that'll work from the other side, but if it doesn't, I can change it up and get that in there. Now, one thing you'll notice is that behind here we've got that. It's up to you how strictly you want to play the 9x9, because that's technically outside the 9x9. Or is it? Yeah, it is. So usually I don't. Usually I just keep it the way it is. But if you're building this, I'll let you make your own rules. Some people can't really live with that. To be honest, I don't really mind either way. So I might just make sure I'm still playing within the 9x9 here. So I'll leave that there like that. Gives us more space inside, but you kind of lose that there. So then to finish this off, yeah, I still have those. I might just fill this in here. I could do another row of chests there if I wanted, but I'm not sure how this is gonna go, to be honest. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with all these things. I should just move that there. If you don't know, if you middle click the mouse button in creative, you can pick up these things, and it makes it really easy. Stops you from having to, if you've got something placed down, you don't have to keep going looking for it in your inventory. So that's that there. I'm gonna keep going with this. I might end up playing around with this a bit actually. Like, that doesn't look too bad. I might do something with that, but I'll leave it for now. But this is such a big space, and I've got plenty of room to do something here. It's nearly too big, that it makes it kind of hard to decide what to do. I like the smaller spaces, but what I think I might do is put in some sort of a lounge. Could put in a kind of a seating area and just light that up there. Put in a seating area and maybe a kitchen sort of thing as well. So I can put down some furnaces, which I don't have on the bar yet, and I can put down some of these brewing stands. But I'm gonna have a think about this and get my blocks ready first. So I decided to put the furnaces here. I'm putting 6 in because I got plenty of space, and I put some crafting benches down here as well. I moved the jukebox from, I had it upstairs there, to in here, because what I want to do is put some seating here, and I'll just put some couches in like that, which is around the jukebox there like that, and I might put a little table in here which just sets it off. Then over here I'm thinking about putting in some brewing. It's like a little table like this with the stands. Just fill that up with water. Oops. Oh, I had it there. Yeah. Okay. So some water in there. Yeah, that's all looking pretty nice. The only other thing I might try is if I get that sandstone block. Yeah, that one there. Don't need that jukebox anymore. And just maybe, just to break this up here a little bit, maybe actually do this here as well, just to make the corner a little bit different. I'm gonna put some pictures up and stuff as well, but yeah, I might have a play around with this. I could actually do the whole wall as far as there. I want to keep this one here because kind of frames that as this is framed there, but the back wall would all be different. I actually kind of like that. It just breaks it up a little bit. So that's kind of the kitchen sort of, or brewing area sort of thing there. Yeah, with this build I suppose I don't have any plants or anything, but you could put that on the ceiling, or sorry, on the mountain top there. Another thing as coming up here, you might notice I put this in, and all I've done there, and I might put glass here actually, since I didn't realize that trapdoor was open there, but I had a trapdoor over there to let the light through. But basically all this is, I've got a row of these lamps, and the one last thing actually I might want to do, just to stop mobs from spawning. Let's just fill that up there. But basically, we've got a light day-night sensor, which the sun triggers, and I've just inverted it there, so it just makes sure that it's these are off during the day and then on at night. But that's all. Nothing will spawn in there anyway, and that's all that is. So you just need the one block exposed there to it to make it work, and we might see that come on now in a minute or two. But that will light everything up here, which means I can kind of get rid of some of these torches. I might leave those just there for ambient lighting during the daytime. With this here, I might put some shelves in. It's always nice to have shelves, and I'll still be able to get up and down here. Or will I? Yeah. And we can put some plants in, so I got one of those. I usually like to put one of these guys down. Okay, I need to put it lower down. It actually looks better there now thinking of it. So I put those down like that, like a little shelf. We can put some more of these around as well. I'll try, where's the cactus? I like the cactus. Put one of those there. I might put another one over here actually, just to even it off. You could even, oops. Oh god. Can change it up there as well like that, and we can put some more down here as well if we want it. I'll put one here actually, and let's go with the jungle sapling there. I decided to put the bed over here like this, as you can see, with chests on either side. I kind of like that there. We'll go around the other side to just have a look, but I've actually built this up one more block like that, and I've done it like this. The only other thing I was thinking of doing is if I knock these out here. There's actually a block miss. Oh no, that was the stairs. I'll fix that in a minute. But what I'm gonna do is use glass, and I need this block here, and then just I'd use the panes here rather than the full glass block. Just get rid of that for a second. So that's the alternative, which is quite nice from inside as well. So you know, it's up to you. If you were building this yourself, you could decide which one you wanted, if you wanted that or if you wanted to continue with these. But what I love about the fences as well is they're like windows in a way, is that you can see through. It makes this very open plan, which is what I like with this design. The other thing I could do in here is maybe put some carpet down. Where do we have the carpet? Here we go. I'm not quite sure what colours I want to use, but I don't like that. Oops. You know, you could play around with it and do some things like this. I might have a bit of a play. I'll have one last play myself off camera, because I find I can figure these things out a little better myself. But little touches like that might be nice around the place. I think the green might work nice down here. That's quite nice. And then the last few things I was thinking of doing, no, not that one, this one here. As I was saying about access, you want to be able to get up and down quite easily. So what I was thinking here, I dig the whole way down to here. There we go. There's actually a cave down here, but we could have a ladder going the whole way down. I think I had it there. Yeah, there we go. That you can get up and down. And I'd be changing some of these out, and I might put lighting in here and stuff. But yeah, be able to take this ladder the whole way down, and I kind of like the way it. I'll get rid of these here actually. We'll do this now. ladders like that. I might change that block up as well. I'll figure it out anyway. As I said, I'll do a couple of these things off camera. But that's that there like that. So you'd be able to take your ladder the whole way down. And that's what it looks like from there. So you can hardly see it kind of thing, but it's nicely tucked away in there. And I might actually do a bit of this as well, because I kind of like the cobble look there. Just it makes it look like, you know, we did a bit more building. We put in proper foundations and stuff. So that's that. But this is it's nearly done really, I suppose, at this stage. Like, the last thing I'd be doing here is a bit more kind of terraforming and stuff. I'd even nearly go down as far as some of it here, just to build it up. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do some more last minute stuff, and like for example, things I like to do is put in, if we get some half slabs here, and again you can choose which one you want to use. I might choose these. It's for the torches, just to finish them off. Do that. Item frame and a half slab. Item frame, half slab, half slab. Same here. And these should come on in a second. But what I'm going to do now off camera is all these final touches, and I'll come back and tell you what I've done. It's night time, so these should be coming on now any second. And there we go. So they've finally came on there. It does take a little bit of time for the detector to get them on there, but I've actually at this point done a bit more stuff here. I just put it to daytime so that we can see. So I've put more cobble down here. I put some bushes kind of around the place. I put some reeds up on the top here, and these are all kind of small things. Like I like doing things like this around the place, just to get a bit of colour and everything around. It might be a little bit too much there, but yeah, I'll put some stuff here. A few more flowers would have been nice there, but yeah, that's kind of it. The outside, I think I did a small bit of terraforming here. Now I know it's harder to do that in survival. It's easier in creative, but it's by no means impossible. And then inside wise, actually, I stuck with that. I think that's quite nice, and I put some pictures up there, item frames with chest plate. I like the iron. I think it looks quite nice in pictures like that. But there's a last look at the bedroom and enchanting, with the storage there. There's a shelf there as well, and then downstairs I settled on the green. I didn't really put too much around, but I put a painting up as well there, and I think that's looking quite nice. So loads of stuff in here, pretty much everything we need in the 2 stories, and then of course we've got the ladder going down the hallway. The last thing I was thinking, and this is up to you whether or not you want to put it in, but I was thinking of putting this in here. Like a bit of a waterfall going down, and that should go down into the river there. And there's 2 reasons I like this. One, I think it looks kind of cool, and second of all, and you'll see as you're coming down here, whoops, the ladder stops it from coming in here, but if you really wanted to, you want to get a quick way going down, you can just jump and you're all the way down the mountain, which is good, because the worst part about living on a mountain is it takes a long time to get up and down. But I have to say, I'm happy enough for how this build came out. I think it looks pretty good. As I said, you can change. There's 1 or 2 things we saw there that you can change if you really wanted to, between the block types. But
Yeah, I think that's looking pretty cool. So thanks for watching, and I'll join you again another time for some 9 by 9 building. Thanks.